Hi, this is Jeffrey Rhoades from experimentalhomesteader.com. And before I begin, I wanted to say we did receive this item for free for our honest opinions. All opinions are our own. And what we have here today is the Ivation 70 Pint Energy Star Dehumidifier. This is designed for spaces up to 4,500 square feet. It is programmable, has a humidistat, hose connector, and auto shutoff. This is the hose that it comes with. It attaches in the back here. Okay, so here's where the hose connects. If you want to use the hose connector, it'll just attach in there, although I'm not sure which end actually goes in there. But you'll remove this plug, attach the hose, and then put your hose into whatever drainage location you want to put it. I haven't played with that part of it yet. We've just been running this without the hose. It has a catch tray for water. Here in the front, and as you can see, ours is somewhat full because we've already been using this. It will need to be emptied here shortly. It has a float in here to let you know when it gets full of water and it needs to be emptied, and it has an indicator up here that will tell you when it's full. And you can set it has an indicator, it has a display, for the current temperature. It also has a display for the current relative humidity. You can also adjust this relative humidity between 30% and 90%, and you can set it to whatever percentage you are wanting this to work to. By using your up and down arrow keys to adjust your humidity, and then it will function, it will work until it reaches that percentage humidity, and then it'll automatically shut off. Once the humidity gets up above that again, then it'll kick back on and keep your area at that humidity. But once you've set it, it'll switch back to the current humidity and show you what you're currently at. Okay, now in a minute I'm going to turn this on and show you. It does make a fair amount of noise, so I mean it's not a lot of noise. It is kind of quiet, but it's enough noise that you'll be able to hear it, and you may not be able to hear me talking real well. But it also has a timer function. You have a high and low fan speed, and it does have a defrost and the tray full indicators here as well. The defrost is if it gets too cold, it'll go into a defrost mode and to attempt to defrost itself. Okay, so I'm going to turn this on. Okay, and it's going to power up. And you can see it's 81 degrees in here, just dropped to 80, with a relative humidity of 57, down to 53 now, as it starts functioning and pulling the moisture out of the air, down to 52. This is how you set the timer over here, and it'll give you the numbers there. This is on the low speed. You can turn it up to a higher speed. You can change the temperature reading from Celsius to Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit to Celsius. We have it on Fahrenheit right now. But you can, using these, you can set, right now we're at 30%. We could crank that up to 50%. And as soon as, about 10 seconds, it'll shift back over and it'll show the current relative, which we're at 51. So as soon as it drops there, drop to 50. As So it'll run at that for just a little bit, and then it will actually shut off and go into a sleep mode until the humidity gets up above where we want it. I think it'll probably drop down about 5% more before it shuts off. So you've got a range of like 5% up and down from where you set it. I think. I haven't actually checked that, but that's how a lot of them work. And it has been working really well. It takes a lot of moisture out of the air, and we have plans for using this down in the basement. We do have a moisture issue in our basement, so this will be great for trying to remove most of that moisture out of the air in the basement. And I think this will be, you know, it's a good sized machine for that. It is a 70 pint, and so it's a good capacity. And there the temperatures drop down just a little bit more because we're taking more of the relative humidity out. Yeah, it's going to fluctuate back and forth a little bit. Humidity is going to fluctuate a little bit, but we're holding, you know, pretty good. And 50% humidity is not terrible. Okay. Okay. So that's basically how this works. You know, if you hook up the hose, you don't have to worry about actually changing, you know, emptying the pan out. It'll just drain through the hose, which is nice if you've got like a floor drain that you can plug this into. You know, that's a great way. Then you don't have to really even pay any attention to it much. You just have to monitor it once in a while to make sure it's still functioning and working right, and keeping the filter clean. So I think this is going to be a great item, and we'll see you again another day. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.